Alright. Okay, yeah. You know, no matter how many times I've told them to clean my room, I'm just not going to. At this point, it's been like 8 times. 6 of those were today by my own mom, and I just, I'm just not gonna do it, chat. I don't want to. I don't see the reason. It's just gonna get dirty again. So, yeah. Um, it's gonna stay like this until I get like, I don't know, a viral clip. If I can get a clip with like 1 million views, maybe. And what is with the? I should probably move the camera a little bit, actually. There we go. That looks much worse. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, no, that's how far off the camera was. It whatever. So yes, yeah, my room's a mess. I don't care enough to clean it. Don't have a girlfriend or any plans for one because I'm broke. Well, that's pretty much the only reason. Also, I'm very ugly and hideous and pathologically afraid of women. So there's that too, I guess. Uh, that's sad. Anyway, what was I gonna say again? Oh, right. Stream stuff. All right, it's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream today. I'm gonna try to get this. We're just kind of try to get to just roll through it real quick, and not gonna try to do long, because I just don't have time today. I have stuff to do, and my I'm just tired and I got chores and I got uh I got stuff planned for tonight. So we're just gonna get through this stream as quickly as not quickly, but we're gonna try to get through just try to do it as good as we're just gonna try to do it. What should we do? What should we do? In game audio, in game. There we go. Yep, I still am horrible at setting up streams. I realize that, but I'm not gonna change because I don't care to. Am I staring into the camera right, or is that just there? That looks right. Alright, so I should probably change to chess, because we're going to be doing this, and then GeoGuessr, and then... No, 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 no. Why does... There. Okay. Alright, let's... I have not... Yep. Oh my... Okay. Yeah, that red thing was bothering me, man. Straight up. I don't know, man. I'm trying to be more energetic and entertaining, but I'm trying to figure out what I want to be as a streamer. That's hard to do. You can take the pawn, bro. I don't care about it. Now he's gonna... Oh, he doesn't take it? Okay. It's mate. There's literally nothing you can do. It's mate. I'd resign. Yep. That's on you, pal. Alright. Dub's a dub. Okay, well, that was a mistake. I didn't actually mean to move there. Come on. Come on, take it. I know you want to take it. Ah. Okay, well, we're gonna have to attack him this side very slowly. Very, very slowly. Hmm. Okay. It's an interesting move. You can just take it, right? And... Interesting. I still think we're winning, but this is kind of annoying. Also, I can't get my other rook out yet. Come on, baby. Yeah, good luck moving that. Alright. Do 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 do. Alright, one's formed down. He has 3 pieces stair. I can't take it, so it's just gonna be a time game. Gah! Well, that's it, chat. Why am I getting text right now? I don't want to be texted. I hate being texted. I like my privacy. I don't like people talking to me. You know, that's just a thing about me. If you left me in a room alone for 70 straight days, I think I would actually just be fine. By myself, no. No, just give me like a... Give me like a... You know what? Give me Lord of the Rings trilogy and I will be fine. I could rewatch that thing for 70 straight days. That was... God, my... Huh, he didn't take it. That's actually a shock. That was a free piece, buddy. Like, straight up, that was a free piece. I don't understand why he didn't take it, but we take those. We take those. Yeah. Right, you ever get, like, dude, honestly, if I got trapped in an escape room, I wouldn't even call for help. I think I'd just die. That's how bad social anxiety is for me. Alright. Yeah, he doesn't really have a move, does he? You still don't have a move. Yeah, no, bro, we ain't... No! You gotta be... I lost. I don't like trading that piece right now, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, that was really annoying. Dipshit. Oh, that was mean. Well, technically I was right. Yeah, that's not a threat, bro. You wanna know why? It's because I can block it. Like, super easily. Yeah, you can have that. I truthfully do not care. You have no mate. There's nothing you can do to even come close to... Yeah, there's nothing you can do to even get close to me. I'm guessing he wants to bring, like, the... actually, I don't even know what he wants to do, because that rook will not do anything. It's interesting, though. He seems intent on trying to get a mate when he doesn't have one. Nope. Okay, I might have lost the game. Ah, that was awesome, chat. You see, I love losing. It's like in my blood, you know, to be a loser. I mean, not. I should have worded that differently. No, it's not in my blood. It's anyway. Yeah, I hate losing, dude. Stop it. Stop it. That does nothing. What? Okay. I kind of don't want him taking my bishop there, not gonna lie. Okay, now we'll get rid of the knight. There we go. Okay, so he clearly just wants to check me. I'm not letting him do that. Yeah, I don't get what that does. Okay. Um, no. That's what that's gonna be. That's a solid no. Yeah, you can't make me. So, yeah, that's not a... Now we actually have an attacking strat, and he's got nothing. He really thought he could mate me, chat. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. So, starting to... Yeah. I'm trying to think of ways to talk to my chat that's going to be interesting and funny. Like, I'm interesting when I have a group of friends or somebody to bounce off of, but trying to be funny on my own, it's like watching an Amy Schumer special. You know eventually there's a punchline, but most of the time you miss it, and it wasn't even funny to begin with. Ow, mother... Okay, so he's got a mate, and he's got to deal with this. So is he going to try to mate me with the... Which he can't do, by the way. Like, just letting you know that. There's no way he can mate anything. I think. What are you going to do, man? You got no move. Like, literally none. You can't even take here. Oh, shoot, no. I want to go here. Attack the... Well. Oh, no. Oh, I know what he's going to do. Hmm. Nice try, bro. Really good. Alright, so that's another dub. Oh, he's such a dick. Okay. Come on, man. You don't gotta move. You literally can't move anything. Okay. Oh, wow. That's what you get. Dude, I hate when they pre-move and I can't, like, I'm pretty sure he's pre-moving and I don't even know how, I think, I can't talk. I can't do that on this thing. Chat, I'm not even gonna lie, I can't even talk. Like, sometimes I think words and I say words and then what comes out is like an ancient form of Arabic that you'd only hear in like a, not Arabic, like an ancient form of, like, incantations you would hear from like a like sorcery or some shit like that, you know? Like I try to say stuff, but it don't come out right. Motherfucker. Alright. I'm gonna lose the rook. Whatever. No. I prefer not to trade right now. Okay, we gotta take here. Okay, fuck. Dude, you're just an a-hole, bro. Just an a-hole to be an a-hole. Let's get rid of that freaking knight. You're not staying there. I guess technically you could take with his bishop. No, I'll take the free bishop though. And that will cut off his any chance he's thinking about getting a mate in. Nah. You gotta be... You gotta be kidding me. Do I really not have a move? No, I don't want to... I don't want to review my... You ever have a bad day and then it makes it worse by just, things make it... Like, I... I've had bad days where, like, I will be in, like, in the worst mood possible just because of, natural events occurring where it seems like God just hates what I'm doing and wants to punish me a bit further by making me drop, like, get, like, what's the thing called? Your backpack strap gets caught in the handle. Dude, that actively makes me want to commit, like, actual, like, I've gotten it stuck in a door handle once, and I actually thought about just ripping the door handle off of its hinges. That's how pissed off those things make me sometimes. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Thank you. Okay, now we can go here. Thank you. Brother, what is it? What does that do? Uh, I don't know. He doesn't really have a move. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. Immediately, just immediately punish him for that. Bitch. Fuck. Sorry, I'm swearing too much. Yeah, he doesn't have anything really, but I'm still majorly screwing up here. Dude, seriously? You're even protecting the... Okay. He's even protecting the pawns. Nope. I don't want to trade here. I'm... Oh. I've lost like 50 straight points of material, chat. Off of stupid losses. It's wonderful. Oh my god. Nope. Thank God he didn't see that, because I was gonna... That's annoying. We can still check him. Wow. How threatening. You're a dick. No real threat, but still very, very annoying. Oh no. You do realize for there to be a threat, you actually need a mate. Yeah, so we're fine. You got nothing. Mother... I should have checked and then... Alright, make it 7 straight losses, chat. That's awesome. Alright, we'll just... That's weird. Okay, what are you doing? No, go away. Yeah. Now if he pushes down... There, dude, piss off. There it is. You want to leave me alone now? Like, dude, you have serious issues. Most of them are just annoying. That was a mistake. But it worked out, so... I'm gonna switch to GeoGuessr in like 2 seconds, I swear to God. I am... You have no... What is he doing? That... What? Huh? That's just a check. What? What? Okay, now I'm just confused. Because that's mate, no matter what he does. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't know. It feels good to get a free win, but still, a little depressing. I didn't feel like I earned that one. I think he just gave up after he misclicked or something. Oh, you suck. Dude, really? Oh, he's gonna go here, isn't he? Yep, called it. Okay, no! Oh, thank God he didn't see that move. Let's kick you out first. I feel like you take that's just a mess up, right? So let's kick him out. No, I'm taking first. I don't know what he's doing. Uh, get this. How do I get my... Dude, I can't get my bishop out now. Okay, we can do this, and... Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Now, I'm guessing he's going to go here, which would be a huge mistake, because then he'd be losing both pieces. Yep. And there's no way for him to protect that pawn from going, so... Oh, that's a mistake. How are you going to protect this piece, like, actually? Okay. Oh, that's, Yep, okay. I'm going to queen first. You're not going to get in position fast enough. Alright, well, we're up 20 seconds. I definitely blundered there at the end, but it doesn't really matter if you win. Alright, after that horrible start, I think we're finally getting into the groove of things. You know. Alright, yeah, so... Yeah, I had like a bad day the other day. I was like trying my hardest not to like yell into just put my fist through a wall because like it's one of those days that you just know was gonna be a bad day the second you woke up. You know, those type of bad days. It was awful, pure horribleness. What? I mean, I could have taken the pawn, but I'd rather get my rooks into position. Should I take the pawn or just leave it there? Let's leave it. Okay. That's actually quite annoying, but whatever. Okay. Next time I'm taking the goddamn pawn. Okay. Piss off. Alright, despite this, his king, or king, is heavily exposed, and that's... What? Okay. Yeah. Uh... Come on. Mess up. I know you want to. Alright. I'll take that. We won the pawn. He's got no entrance. Entrance? He's got nothing. Yeah, he had nothing, no checks, no nothing. And we had a pawn that was going to move no matter what. So, I call that a dub. Yeah, he couldn't keep his queen there forever. That was literally an impossibility. What? What is he doing? Thank you. I assume he'll resign in like 2 seconds. That, or he'll drag this out for a whole minute because he lost and he's now throwing a hissy fit. Ah, okay. Yeah, he immediately he immediately shut down his PC. He grabbed it. He well, what do you think? I bet he threw it out the window. Honestly, bro hit the power button faster than God jerks it, bro. I swear to God. That's not a threat, bro. For there to actually be a threat, you need to have some sort of, plan. How do I get rid of this knight? It's really annoying. Yeah. I mean, we're up a... What are we up? Like, I don't know, we're not up. We just have a better position. Okay. Damn, I can't get to that position now. Okay. I have to go here. I'll take a free pawn. Okay. No. That ain't happening. Oh, I see what he wants to do. There it is. Okay. Let's just make sure he can't get through. That's the goal. Oh, you mother... Good luck stopping it. You son of a bitch. Dude, if I wasn't going so fast, he would have lost this game. Oh, and he just blundered again. I didn't see it. Okay, well, that time I saw it, so... Watch it. Oh my god, he blundered again. How? If I lose this game, I'm gonna crash out, bro. I swear to God, I'm gonna crash out. There we go. Finally. Finally, his dumbass mistakes made up, finally caught up to him. There we go. See, it's not so hard to win. Jeez, if I had lost that game, man, I think I actually would have died. That is insane. The amount of stuff he just did to me was enough to make a grown man cry, bro. If I had lost that, you would have seen a grown man shed real tears over a board game that's virtual. Alright, I gotta move this, this, and this, and this, and... Watch, okay, he'll take, yep. Yeah, I think I'm about, like, if we can get back up to 1600, I'll call it. Wow. That's an impressive moveset, man. No, he moved away. Damn. Alright, well, we can do this at least. So, we'll win great material. We can also do this, which I know is pissing him off. How are you gonna stop this, though? That's my question. Because, like, this pawn's moving. Now you have to take, and you lose a piece. Oh, that was a mistake, actually. That was a horrible mistake. He kind of just kept all his pieces. I should have... Eh. I got 2 outside pawns. What is he gonna do? Okay, yeah. Real threatening, buddy. Should have just taken the pawns. Straight up, man. I'm giving you a queen. Okay, never mind. Here, I'll give it back to you. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. If I'd gone here, it would have been mate, wouldn't it have? Ha 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 ha. That's on me, chat. That's on me. I was trying to bully him a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to make, like, 5 queens and really make his life, and like, absolutely. I just wanted to see him resign, but I guess he didn't want to do that. Come on, man. Do something. Ooh, thank God he's not where I... Ugh. Okay, that doesn't work. Ugh. Alright, well, we lost a pawn, but I still think we're fine. Yeah, that does nothing. So we're down a pawn. Will he see this? Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Nope. I'm gonna give her a rat's ass. You're not getting through. Okay, well, now you have no moves. So you're gonna have to do... Thank you. Oh, no. You have no moves, and you just gave up your best position. You're screwed. You can't get back to save your... Okay. Yeah, and you're not gonna stop me from getting there. It was real fun to see you try. Ah. Okay, now we're 1600 chat. Alright. We'll call it for there for chess. That was decent, I guess. Alright, next up, I guess, would be GeoGuessr. I know I'm pretty bad at this, but it's still fun to play. Daily challenge. Asia? No, I don't want to do Asia. How do I play again? Yeah, single player. Or multiplayer, I guess. Yeah, duels. Alright. Oh, yeah, I don't think I played this week, so... Well, I haven't played the last, like, 3 weeks, so... Oh, no, I didn't move up. And I was on vacation. What do you want me to do? I'm not playing GeoGuessr while I'm on vacation. That's just lame. I'm seeing the world. Why would I need to play about seeing the world? Okay. I gotta lock in. That says Stod. Stod? Does it say stop? It does. Which means this... I actually don't know. This technically could be America, but it definitely isn't. Not with the way the roads look. Why can't I... Yeah, whatever. I do not have a guess here, chat. Not gonna lie. Uh, I'm gonna go New Zealand, I guess. It kind of reminds me of New Zealand a little bit. So, I don't know. He got 8 points off of that. It was it was it was Africa. I did not. I was actually kind of thinking that, but I was like, I don't think Africans speak. Okay, this is like Japan or South Korea. I'm gonna go with Japan. Wait, a good way to tell is a car. So can I see a car or anything really? Yeah. Japan. Where am I? There. Osaka. Oh, why? I'll be right back, chat. Ha! I was right. I was right about the city though. So just so you know. I don't know why that my camera just did that. It's very annoying and odd. All right, that says retail park 50%, 20% off. This might be Australia. Although it. Mm, is there anything that says no? So it's English speaking country. I guess it technically could be Britain. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm guessing it's the UK. So Dublin? That's not fair. He's French. Alright? French people are like, French. I don't know. Okay, tropical, warm environment. I can tell that easily. Africa? Off rip. Looks Africa. It's got to let. Is it English? Because if it's English, I'm gonna go South Africa. Cape Town? Oh, that's Kenya. Can I get America for once? I've never gotten that. Maybe it's a rule. Like, if you're from America, they won't show America. And if the guy's from, like, France, I guess, they won't show French countries. Ignore what I just said. Okay, this looks really bad and very impoverished. Not gonna lie. Central America, I would guess. Let's go. It's either that or I think it's that. I think this is right. Maybe Mexico. I guess it could be South America, but I think it's Central America. Oh, that is BS. Also, we were just okay. That's BS. There's no way that's Africa. That look. Okay. They're not. Is this Africa again? I'm guessing. Ugh. I'm gonna go Cape Town again. I don't know. Dude, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Can we do any other country besides Africa, please? You know what? Dartboard, because there's no way I'm guessing that. Okay, dude, I don't care. Yeah, dartboard it. If I'm remotely close, I will genuinely laugh, bruh. Because there ain't no way, bruh. Haha. See, I got it, chat. Okay. That's America, right? Antifa? Okay, well, first thought was America. This, I don't know. I'm probably gonna lose here. I don't even know what that says. Dartboard it. Yeah, I was not gonna guess Greece. What was weird, though, was the Antifa part. That was weird. Chat, I really don't want to read this. Come on. I'm sitting nice and pretty at a 50%. The way this looks, I'm probably gonna get the next one right, or win this one. Okay. First thought is Africa. That would be my guess. I don't know, though. This is... Wait. What did it say? What did it say? What did it say? What did that say? No, I saw a sign. What, you... Okay. There it is. Okay, so it's... I think it's South America. Oh, I don't know. Argentina? Maybe Chile. I don't know. Oh, it was Central America. I don't know. I thought it was just a little, I don't know. I thought it was more south. Come on, give me a closer look at that. Okay, this is... I don't even know anymore, chat. I know it could, might... Alright. I'm thinking Guatemala. I guess it technically could be like Brazil or something, but I'm thinking Guatemala. Wow. I guess I should have been a little bit closer to the middle of the city, but we'll take those. Okay. Jeez, what did... he knew it immediately. Okay, so... I'm thinking Iceland. Finland. That was close. I thought it was like, you know, whatever. I'm gonna go Germany. Austria. I'm gonna go Austria. I guess it could be like... might have been Czech or Hungary. In fact, I'm thinking it actually was... Oh, it was Germany. Well, I'll take that. Clean sweep, except for one where I thought it was Iceland. Should have known. Yeah, now you have those happen. Want a party? I don't know. let's see. So we got win, loss, win, loss. All right. So if that tracks, we're gonna lose this next round. That's exactly that's what it looks like. Ah. Okay, so like Japan. I'm not mistaken. It's either Japan or South Korea. I'm just gonna go Tokyo. Okay, well, actually, now looking around it. Yeah. Second I started looking around, I was like, that's not Tokyo. I should not have guessed that off rip. But, you know. Okay, Russia? I don't know why I said that. That's definitely not right. Uh, I have no idea. Let's go Minsk. I like the word Minsk. Okay. Wow, that was South America. That was South America? I honestly would never have guessed that, straight up. Okay, this is... Is this Central America or... Yeah, I think it is. I'm gonna go Ecuador. Or Panama, I should say. It's not Ecuador. Let's go Panama City. That was bad. That was really bad. I was right, though. It was in the generalish kind of area. You know, close to the continent, at least. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna go Ukraine. Or, no, you know what, Russia. You know what, screw it. That's good enough. That looks like Moscow to me. It could be Ukraine, but I don't care anymore. Ah, wasn't even Ukraine. Well, we're still technically in this, but it was Bulgaria. That definitely did not look like... Hmm. Central America, I'm guessing. Or not Central, I guess I should... They just did that. Paraguay? Maybe? I don't know. It'd be a miracle if I somehow won this game. Central America. Every time, man. Every time I say it's not, it's like, oh, this looks like Central, but, you know, 2 straight rounds have messed that up. That's kind of crazy. I don't know. This kind of reminds me of Portugal, but also not Portugal. Wow, what is that language? Okay. I usually like to at least get the country right, or at least like the... Okay, Greece. Athens. I'm still gonna lose, aren't I? I mean, I even got the freaking... I mean, the flag was a dead giveaway, but still. Very white and gray. Okay, well... Thinking Central... Did I go, like, Cuba or Puerto Rico? No, 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 no. I guess if wait, what does the sign say? Alright. Jeez, okay, now that I actually saw that sign, let's go... I'm thinking Indonesia, actually. Maybe Malaysia. Let's go... I should have got... this is technically Malaysia. Oh, he got the city. Rips in chat for my life. Ah. Alright. We'll do one more match, and then I think we'll move on to something else. And then we'll finish out the thing with the last... we'll finish it out with something else. Okay, so he's Brazilian. I'd assume, unless he's just in Brazil for a work trip or something. This is... very crowded. I mean, that... maybe... I don't know. Okay, well, he's already guessed. Thailand? Let's go Bangkok, because I love the name. Wow, South America. I guess it was Chinatown. I was like, I thought that was a possibility, but I didn't think that was actually South America. I guess being in Chinatown threw me off. Alright, next city, or... I don't know. I'm just grossly uneducated. Like, I failed geography like 5 times. And I cheated twice. So... no right, no left turn. Interesting signs. Is this... It's got scooters, it's got stop signs. Okay, there's lettering here. Okay, Ukraine, no, I'm gonna go Belarus, I think Minsk. Okay, Spain? My brother in Christ. What? Kiev? I'm definitely not saying that right. Oh. Okay, I know it's not... I feel like I have to guess Hungary, right? Where is it? Where is Hungary? Oh, jeez, I'm not gonna be able to find Hungary in time. Mine's from Budapest. Sorry, I had to sing the song. Hey, I'll take it. I got 5 points on him. Okay, yep, okay. I I know exactly where this is, I think. Where is it? Where is it? Istanbul? No, no, no. Israel? No. No, not Jerusalem. Where is it? Where is the... Ugh, I guess we'll go, is it Jerusalem? I don't think it's Jerusalem, but I don't know where Buenos Aires is. Oh, there it is. United Arab... Yeah, I was gonna guess here, but couldn't find it in time. I gotta remember, it's right next to India. Wild West 87. What does that sign say? What the? Where'd it go? Oh. Man, I wish I could read. Okay, well then I had to guess this. Off of this sign, I don't know. Romania? Do you just automatically guess Spain if you do not know the country, dude? Is that like your only guess? That'd be... There are other countries. Alright. Ahead only... whatever. Eastern Division, Belfast South, Section Office, Road Service East. Okay, this ain't America. Maybe England? England could be New Zealand. I might be Australia. Like, those are the only three I can think of. But let's say it depends on what side of the road they're driving. If they're... I think it's England. Okay, let's go to Birmingham. I think it's Birmingham. It's the most centralized city in the UK. Because I think they're driving on the... Okay, that's not right. Oh, it was Northern Ireland. It's Belfast. I mean, I'm not gonna know that, but... Yeah, victory! Ignore that. My voice did not crack there. Alright, let's go back. Do this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Yeah, so we ended with a dub, the self-fulfilling prophecy, bro. We literally one loss. One. It's like, it's just, it's inevitable, bro. I'm literally inevitable. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Where, yes, okay. Boom, boom, boom. Haha, got it. Okay. Let's go here. Settings. There. Alright. I'm not gonna do a lot of reacts today, just like maybe one or two, but we'll definitely get in. I think maybe even just one, and then we'll go straight into the game and then end the stream, because I honestly have stuff to do. Well, actually, I got time. I can do two, maybe even three reacts, you know? Alright, we'll start with this one. Oh. That's brutal, just to start out with.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Oh.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man.
You're not a violent man? Okay, just give me a second. Okay, yeah, he tried to end Cyclops. Uh, there's a lot. I like how, dude. Honestly, if I showed you like Wolverine, if I showed Wolverine like the Geneva Code, he'd just take it as a checklist of what to do. Honestly, like the Geneva Convention, whatever the thing is, that whatever it's called. Honestly, like not a violent man, but yeah, okay.
Just has a way of finding me.
I don't even know if I should show this on stream, bro. That's incredibly violent. But it's a game, so I think Twitch should be fine with it. Cool. I like the gameplay. I'll say that.
Death's always waiting.
Oh, I gotta lie. This looks fire. Low key, absolute fire.
Cause I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
If they don't have Deadpool, I'm gonna be deadly disappointed. Deadly or heavily? Heavily disappointed, I should say.
Whenever it feels like we're
Alright. That was that. Honestly, it looks insanely violent, but also really good. So if I can, I'll play that. But odds are I won't be able to, because I don't own. Well, actually, no. Xbox and PlayStation are like they're ending the beef, right? You can actually play PlayStation games now, so probably do that. All right, the boo boos are everything wrong with society.
we are making progress towards a society that refuses to fall victim to mindless consumption, or we are having honest conversations about how young people can't afford houses or have families, something like Labubu comes around and destroys all faith in humanity. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a collection: music, trading cards, comic books, coins, seashells, whatever brings you joy, especially if you are a child. But something about Labubu feels off. It feels
okay,
less.
I gotta look this up. What even is a labu? Yeah, I've seen them, but I don't even know what they are. What the... Bro, this dude is like, you got straight to the point. What the F? What the actual F is a labubu? Why, bro? Oh, that's actually really fun. Bro got straight to it. All right. This should actually tell me though. Labubu is a line of collectible plush toys. Okay. Now you
It's
know.
like a genuine collection and more of a hollow trophy that people convince themselves they need because someone with millions of followers attached it to their purse. It's the illusion of status packaged into an evil-looking doll that proves how easily we're manipulated by major corporations. But the crazy part is, this is not the first time something like this has happened.
Dude, I
and we're
remember
not even
those.
embarrassed to admit that we keep falling
What
for
are they
it.
called?
And as if the
Plushies
amount
or
of money that people are
what
spending
are they
on
called,
these
Chad? What
things
do you call
isn't
those?
shocking enough.
The fluffies? I don't even remember, honestly.
There is real crime and violence breaking out because of these dolls. And once you see just how far people are willing to go for Labubu, you'll understand why this isn't just a dumb toy, it's a symptom of something much worse. Before Labubus became the world's latest big-time collectible, they were just silly sketches made by Kasing Lung. The Hong Kong-born artist spent a lot of his childhood in the Netherlands, becoming infatuated with Nordic fairy tales, especially the elves that were separated as beings of the dark and of the light. In 2015, Lung decided to make his drawings into a short story for children that he called the Monsters Trilogy, telling a simple story about how a child meets a playful tribe of fictional female elves called the Labubu. That's why I wanted to create something that I've always known existed in my heart, he said in an interview. It's so amazing that so many people love it. Shortly after, he released a handful of toys as an artistic trial run, and his fans absolutely loved it. Many people are surprised to find out.
Okay, now I'm curious. All right, Labubu shopping. How much do these? How much do these little? How much do these little shits cost? 50. And that's 32% off, by the way. That is 32% off. $20, 30, 27, 28, 20. Jeez, I can only imagine what people were playing when these things were like in full swing. My God.
Out that the Labubu characters are supposed to be kind-hearted creatures that are eager to help, only for everything to erupt into chaos following their various funny antics. According to Lung, there are over 100 different characters, each with different backstories and relationships, picking on or bullying each other in innocent ways.
即係因為劉寶寶其實有好多咁，有百幾隻嘅又係。其實因為我希望有一個角色。
But not everyone interprets Labubu seeming kind-hearted or acting like friendly bullies. For a lot of people, the teeth and sinister smiles really freak them out. I personally find them creepy and have no desire to have any of them for myself, family,
okay,
or
you know what? Okay, I'm sorry, but okay, I did not say GeoGuessr. First of all, okay, that's just weird. You don't find these creepy? Like, yeah, that's not creepy. This thing looks like, what was that thing, Annabeth? That looks like Annabeth reincarnate. Like, my grandparents had some of these. I legit had to move them out of the room because I actually thought these things were coming alive at night and going to, me. Because I am not doing that, bro. Though these things are the creepiest things you'll ever... Like, these are creepy. Labubu, I've honestly seen Teletubbies that are scarier than this. Yeah, Antique Doll might... You all see this? That is... Okay. I'm just saying.
I don't understand why everyone else thinks it's cute when it's obviously creepy. However, Labubu did create a cult following, which caught the attention of a Beijing-based company called PopMart, a company known for blind box packaging. PopMart and Labubu developed a licensing deal in 2019, and it changed the company forever. Shortly after their partnership was established, 55,000 boxes of the Labubu miniseries were sold out in 9 seconds on PopMart's online shop, and that was over 6 years ago. So the hype surrounding these toys is not new, it's just new to America.
Even concert tickets
does
don't go
have
that
some
fast.
offerings where you can actually choose which one you're going to purchase. It primarily sells blind box figurines now, making up more than 70% of their business. Blind boxes
what did he say about, like, he said 55,000 in 9 seconds? Alright, so let's see. So 9 divided by 55,000. That means... Wait, no, is it... Or... Maybe it's 55,000 divided by 9. That means, on average, every second, there were over 6,000 sold. And I did the math on that. I don't want you all to see my ring, but, how do I... There you go, 6,000. Over 6,000 per second. Had to be sold. That seems insane to me. Also, get out of my chat, botter. You are a piece of garbage. I don't like you botting my chat up, bro. I know I'm a small creator, but you don't need to rub it in with that. But still, 6,000. 6,000 a second.
Around for over 40 years in East Asia. It's just that recently they've become America's largest obsession when it comes to collectible toys. The concept is incredibly simple for businesses to get the consumer excited. On the external packaging, the customer can see a few different Labubus they might get. Maybe you will get the pink one. Maybe you will get the green one. It even tells you the odds of getting them, 1 in 6. But the key is putting the secret one there. It is grayed out, so it is a total mystery. The secret one has a 1 in 72 chance of being in your purchase. And this could be one of the main reasons that is causing younger generations to collect more than they ever have.
I honestly think it's a little dirty for companies to do that, because it's cheaper just to buy it, because odds are you actually have to buy 72 before you actually get one. I'm not saying that will happen, but there's a reason it says 172, because only one is... I don't need to explain the math to you, but it's cheaper just to buy one for $50 more than what it actually costs than to actually buy another 50 boxes just to hope you get one. It's not worth it. And it's kind of like gambling. I mean, honestly, I think kids learn how to gamble on multiple choice tests. I fully believe that, by the way. Like, you give me a multiple choice test, I ain't studying, I'm just playing the odds, you know? Hey, C hasn't been picked in a while. D, you're looking a little nice there. And A, you know what? You got close enough on my calculator. You're definitely it. So,
In a survey conducted on 21st century collecting around the world, we've discovered that the average young adult spends almost $2,000 a year on collectibles, and that more and more adults who aren't collectors are now considering joining.
okay. I was trying to think of something I collected, and I was like, I don't really do this. This is stupid. Like, who collects this stuff? I got something to show y'all. I was thinking, who actually spends the amount of money on this crap? And then I realized I spend a lot on, like, sports memorabilia. This cost over, like, $500. Signed by Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, and Steve Young. And that's not even, like, all of what I got. Like, honestly, that's just the most expensive thing I own. I have probably spent nearly $2,000 on collectibles too, which is actually, I fall right into that category. And I'm like, I don't do this stupid stuff. I like it sports collectibles that'll actually, mature in value or grow in value. So if I ever really need cash, I can sell them. But I am into collecting. I'm not gonna lie.
In on these trends, as 90% of collectors have reported that they participate in activities revolving around these collections. People have unpacking events, forums where they share their collections, and sometimes base their entire personality around something like Labubu because it's a way to connect with the outside world. Pop Mart even opened their first theme park called Popland, where people can come and celebrate their obsession with these blind box products together. One of the descriptions for the park reads,
So this is
there
like
are a few
furries,
spots
but
to
for,
play in the same way as a typical theme park,
people who don't
including
wanna
an
be known as
adventure
furries,
playground filled
right?
with climbing walls, nets, mazes, and trampolines.
That's what I'm
Guests
getting
can
off of
also
this.
feel what it's really like to live in the universe through the augmented reality immersions. And naturally, there are also plenty of places to stop to snap photos and videos for social media, which helped make the Labubus the stars they are today. When trying to get to the bottom of what they call the economics of Labubu, the Wall Street Journal teamed up with psychologist David Bosch to describe the impact blind boxes and Labubu have on consumers. To them, a lot of this has to do with the labels showing a secret prize and the human compulsion to complete a set.
One of the things that
Honestly, I would just prefer to buy the set off Amazon.
to encourage
Like like I don't know. I cannot
consumers
imagine
to get a little more
trying to
excitement
buy
out of it
the
is to
secrets.
label the box.
I mean, I get it. If you
That
pull it, you
specific
can
range
sell it for like
also
10 times its
creates a
value,
set
but still,
figure.
like it's just not worth it for me.
Well-supported phenomenon that most people, under certain conditions, have a very strong tendency to want to complete a set.
The concept of the blind box has become so popular that thousands of YouTubers have used it as a perceptually fun way to entertain themselves and fans at the same time. A good
Bro, how are
example
these
would
getting
be how
millions of
Rhett
views?
and Link looked for extremely rare toys in a segment of their show, Good Mythical Morning.
Hold on. That was not it. This one's special.
Hold on.
Something.
Hold on. I got the 1 in 100.
You got the Robbie! You got the Robbie!
Well, the thing is, like, okay, Rhett and Link are like millionaires, right? I mean, let's just look that up. How much are Rhett and Link worth? Yeah, net worth. I mean, they are OG YouTubers, but 35 to 40 million? Wow. Yeah, I mean, they do, like, they have, like, so much. You don't think about it, but they definitely have, like, they have made so much money off of their Good Mythical Morning. Okay, wait, can we just look at Link's shirt? Everybody knows I love lesbians. Oh, man, chat, I can't even, bro. That's actually hilarious.
What in the world? This is the most fun I've had in years.
You can see that these blind box collectibles
Bro,
have an
what is that
interesting
shirt?
impact on people.
Dude, I
even if they
swear,
don't
like,
know-
you wear that shirt in public, you are 100% getting decked. I mean, there's gonna be some, like, lady, who's not gonna like that and will, I mean...
know what the
Or,
toys
you know,
are,
like,
why
come
they're
on.
interesting, special,
You're either gonna get,
or
like...
even if
I guess it depends on who... Like, if you just wear that with your friends, you're 100% gonna get a laugh, but, like... you wear that in public...
they don't like the way that they look. Once people realize they are
might buy that
rare,
shirt
they
just
start
for
to
an
attach
just for
value
a
that
meme,
isn't
bro.
actually there. Pop Mart and Labubu's business model mostly relies on this. Nothing creates hype more than the illusion of scarcity. The old classic, low supply,
Yeah, like they just
high
can't
demand.
make more.
However, what
That's what I
really
always like.
started this
Oh, it's a one of one. Like, it's plastic. Can't they just make another one?
Labubu craze
Like, you know,
was
like those
another classic
what are they called? The cards, right? The sports cards, like the 101. What are those things called? The Fanatics sports cards, or whatever they are. Can't they just make another sports card? Like, is it really that hard? It's just a one. I mean, I guess if you want to keep it rare, but
modern
still,
day marketing
you
effort,
can make
paying
another
a
one.
celebrity to endorse the product. Because just a few months ago, one of the world's most famous K-pop stars, simply known as Lisa, sent the world into a frenzy after she confessed her love for Labubu. Lisa is a Thai singer, rapper, dancer, and actress who became the most
Really,
followed K-pop idol.
100 million. Okay, 100 million followers. I've never heard of her. What's her name? La 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 La. That sounds right. There it is. Yep. Literally just you type in La 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 La. 106 million. I didn't even know who. She must be like one of the best. I don't listen to K-pop, but still, that's
Instagram,
insane.
but she's been seriously climbing the industry ladder since 2016 after joining the girl group Blackpink. By now, K-pop isn't just a genre, it's a full-blown global movement.
I like some
Streaming
K-pop.
has skyrocketed,
It's
with
not
Spotify
most, it's not
reporting a
great.
staggering 362% increase in K-pop streams worldwide over the past 5 years.
It's like listening to
The
like
top
any
100
genre, really. Like, there's great music and there's really bad music. Like, you know, I've only listened to a couple of K-pop songs, and it's songs, right? Yeah, songs. And not gonna lie, it don't speak to me. Like, it's just meh.
K-pop artists globally amassed a jaw-dropping 90 billion on-demand streams with a 42% growth year over year. K-pop! They've also developed some of the most
Oh my
die-hard
God,
cult-like
don't bring up
fans on the
YouTube Rewind,
internet.
please.
Fans will create entire Twitter accounts dedicated to a single idol, posting hundreds of updates a day like unpaid publicists. They'll organize mass streaming parties where thousands of people loop the same song 24/7 just to inflate the chart numbers.
That's
Some even spend hours
insane.
translating interviews.
Isn't that what they
subtitling
accused
videos,
Kendrick of? Like, they accused like Kendrick of like botting his streams, so it made it seem like his song was actually outdoing Drake's, which, to be fair, it was. But I think he was also botting it to make sure it got blown out of the water. Which, you know, is actually smart by like, you can't even blame Kendrick for that. That was just smart. Like, I get it why people say it's unethical, but it was really
every
funny.
second of a singer's
like,
life. To
That man has
outsiders,
generational hate. You know how like that man will pass on the hate to his children and his children's children for Drake. Like, I think that beef's gonna go generations, bro. Like, if his kids become rappers and Drake's kids become rappers, they're gonna start duking out in rap beefs for like
looks
when
obsessive.
we're
It looks like the
in our
musician is at the
60s.
center of a fan's entire identity, and sometimes they will attack anyone who criticizes them. But to the fans, it's just loyalty to their favorite star. And Lisa is arguably the most famous of them all. Lisa's been in ads for PlayStation 5, Louis Vuitton, partnered with Bose, and has been a global ambassador for Celine and MAC Cosmetics. So whenever she was asked to share her secret obsession with Vanity Fair's YouTube channel, anything she chose to promote was going to turn into pure gold. And in November of 2024, her obsession of choice was Pop Mart collectibles.
Hi, this is Lisa, and this is my secret obsession.
I guarantee she was paid to say this.
Whoa! This is
Guarantee.
Pop Mart. It's a blind box, so you don't know what's
You think she
inside.
actually did this
Can I
without getting paid?
open it? Oh my! How do you get this? This is really rare and hard to find. Every collection, they have like the rare one. It's really hard to get. We call them secret. So I always wish that I got secret.
One by one, Lisa unwrapped her blind boxes, getting more and more excited with every new figurine. But what got everyone's attention were the large Labubu she held in each arm. She described the
Okay,
impact
I'll
Pop
say
Mart
the
had
left
on her
one is, like,
friend and how she
demonic.
couldn't
Straight
stop
up, that thing
herself
is
from
creepy.
buying to unlock new characters.
We call her Labubu. Okay? Oh my god, this is so heavy.
Oh no, bro! You give me one of those.
One
that thing
has
is
tail,
nah.
one doesn't.
That thing's getting
So
chucked
this,
straight into the
Simomo,
fire,
and
bro.
this is
No, that thing is
Labubu.
creepy.
Yes.
That, what is that, ceramic
I
or
just got
wood?
into Pop Mart like early this year.
Nah, Chad, just
And
nah.
I learned about this from one of my close friend in Thailand. And when I went to Thailand, she was like, "Oh, let's go to Pop Mart." And I was like, "What is Pop Mart?" Like, what? And she's like, "Oh, it's like, it's a sell toys and stuff. Like, we should go and check." And then I went with them. And I was like, to be honest, I was like, I was not into it at all. I was like, no, I'm not gonna spend my money on this. And then they came out and they were like, oh my God, like the one that I want, like it's sold out. It's so hard to get. And I was like, is that hard to get? And then they, showed me a bunch of stuff. And as soon as I got them, I go crazy. It's like, I spent all of my money.
What's really sad is that people couldn't tell that this entire video is just one large paid advertisement, but it worked.
Told ya.
After the seal of approval from Lisa, Pop Mart's share price has grown
Like,
by almost 600% in just
Yeah,
1 year.
You gotta realize, 90% when you see a celebrity doing a video with any product, it's being paid for. Like, seriously, if honestly, if Apple, not Apple, what's the if you could pay like celebrities to endorse, well, corn legally without it being a huge backlash for them, they probably would. I mean, I highly doubt any celebrity has been asked because it's super bad, but like you could.
Somehow, this creepy-looking figurine with confusing appeal has managed to enter the hearts and minds of some of the richest celebrities all around the world. Korean artist V was seen walking around with Labubu in Seoul. Rapper Central C and Dua Lipa have been seen with theirs attached to bags. Kim Kardashian posted an entire collection of them on Instagram, and Madonna received a Labubu birthday cake that is quite frankly one of the most terrifying-looking things on the planet. And if celebrities aren't the ones
Dude, no. No, straight up, I'm feeding that to, like, no, I'm throwing that out. If I receive that in the mail, I'm 100% convinced a voodoo priestess put a curse on me. That is what because there's no way. If I receive that thing, it's like, I feel like a threat more than an actual birthday cake, bro. Oh, no way.
Labubus for themselves, they're receiving them as gifts from friends or family members. Like how football legend David Beckham posted an image of an apparently rare find that he received from his daughter. These celebrity advertisements have been one of the key driving forces for Labubu's current obsession. And I feel like we must address the elephant in the room about how this thing looks incredibly evil. The sharp teeth, the unsettling grin, the slightly furrowing eyebrows. You can't help but notice this toy has a slightly demonic feel.
Okay.
No wonder why these Hollywood elites love this toy. It represents them perfectly.
Are we gonna go into the Illuminati Satanism thing, and that's why it's celebrities and everybody loves it because it's... Dude, I honestly feel like we're going that way now because, okay, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry. That's just stupid.
Celebrities have always mastered the art of appearing glamorous enough to worship, but approachable enough to trust. They present themselves as icons of beauty and innocence, while behind the scenes they're laughing, squeezing every last dollar from the people who idolize them. Labubu is just the perfect prop for that illusion, a sinister little mascot hiding in plain sight, smiling as it drains your bank account. Across all different social media platforms, everyone and their mother has an unboxing video for Pop Mart's new favorite product, picking them up from one of the company's 500 plus stores or 2,000 plus vending machines around the world, eager to record themselves unboxing one for the first or 300th time.
Right. Here we go. Y'all ready for this? No.
White women, man.
It's
That's
him.
what I'm gonna say. White women.
He's gorgeous. Oh my God! Can you believe?
The doll seemingly is no longer about whether you actually like the thing, it's about proving you belong to the exclusive club of people who have one. The doll itself is meaningless, but the association is priceless. People have convinced themselves that having one signals wealth and exclusivity, even if all they did was pay retail price for a hunk of vinyl.
I am
am the owner of the famous 24-karat gold Labubu.
And of course, now many buyers are trying to justify their purchase by saying it'll be worth more someday. But
No,
if
it
history has
won't.
taught us anything, it's that collectibles rarely pay off like people think they will.
No.
If you look back at your childhood, odds
Okay,
are
like, yeah, Pokemon kind of came out of nowhere because, like, the cards were not meant to go. A few, like, collectibles, like, were probably baseball cards, but, like, I'm not counting that as, like, a toy collectible. That's more of a, what do you call it, a sports collectible. I guess, technically, yeah, Pokemon cards, I think, were one of the rare ones that came out. I can't really think of anything else. I mean, I know there's been a couple. The Garbage Pail Kids, I think those go for quite a bit. What else, man?
you
I
collected
can't
a
really
little
think of
something.
anything.
Maybe you did it because you loved it, or maybe you did it because everyone else was doing
know
it. But
comics go
ultimately,
for
it didn't
really-
matter
like, if you have a
because
first
it was
edition
just part
Superman,
of
you're
growing
set
up.
for
For
life.
me, it was Pokemon cards, WWE wrestlers, and Hot Wheels. For others, it could have been lunchboxes, Barbies, Beyblades, rocks,
Dude,
or
Beyblades
literally
were the
anything else.
I
But now,
swear, bros.
collectors have
Beyblades were
become
the shit.
sellers. Collections are no longer to express their admiration
That's
for a passion
weird.
or interest,
That
but
is
to
that is
auction
an
them
that
off
is an
for
unhealthy obsession with Superman. I am sorry. That's just really weird.
hundreds, thousands, or maybe even millions of dollars. They see collections as an investment, a way to get rich quickly. In fact, 40% of so-called collectors have openly
scalpers
expressed how they
suck.
intend to sell their collections as they
I'll tell you
increase
what. The word like I went to a concert and I think I saw the original price was like $200 and like trying to get tickets a month after that they were like $600 because scalpers buy up like at least like 100 tickets and then resell them for like twice the cost, sometimes even 3 or 4 because people are desperate. It's such a dirtbag and horrible thing to do, but there's no real way to stop them unless you're like really are like I guess they've kind of toned it back. Like scalpers aren't as popular as they used to be, but still it's super annoying, especially like I think Pokemon card I think was like the latest one that blew up, but like scalpers were doing insane things trying to
value.
make money
and
off
of
of it.
course,
they
there are
couldn't, which was
tons
really
of
funny.
collections out there that have increased in value over time, but Labubus are pretty new, and they're starting to seem like more of a flash-in-the-pan trend that is reminiscent of Beanie Babies. In the late 1990s,
That's what they're called.
Beanie Babies weren't just plush toys, they were marketed as miniature fortunes in the making. Ty Inc.'s strategy of artificially restricting supply by limiting retail orders and frequently retiring certain models created a frenzy where $5 stuffed
Yeah, but as
animals
it turns
were
out, nobody
believed
just
to
wants
become
to
the next
wants to
gold
spend
rush.
like a 2-3 grand on a stuffed toy from the 90s. Who would have thought?
At the peak of the mania, Beanie Babies accounted for roughly 10% of eBay's sales. We even saw full-grown adults separating Beanie Babies during a divorce. But all those
Wow,
people who
that's
hoarded these
sad.
rare toys were disappointed to find out that they weren't worth anything. It doesn't matter that sellers listed them for thousands of dollars online. Even still to this day, you can find listings for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Bro's
but
trying to buy a
things are-
house with a Beanie Baby, bro. Bro's like, hey, if we can sell this, we can buy a house, babe. No, wait. It says 3. You can buy 3 for. So 1 is more. So if you buy 1, it's 300. Like, but if you buy 3, it's less. That doesn't make sense. Oh my god.
Only worth what someone is actually willing to pay. And the harsh reality was that nobody was buying. Not even the most reckless spenders could be convinced that these toys were rare or valuable. So people ended up selling their Beanie Baby collections for dollars, sometimes even cents at garage sales, which drove the value down even further. What was once perceived as a life-changing investment turned out to be nothing more than overpriced clutter. This is almost
Really?
the fabric of American culture at this point. You'll see shows like Antiques Roadshow, Pawn Stars, or American Pickers, where people drag out dusty items from their attic and pray they've been sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. The fantasy is irresistible. The idea that some random object you already own could secretly be worth thousands. It's the modern day lottery ticket, except instead of scratching numbers, you're banking on nostalgia and rarity. But the uncomfortable truth is that most collectibles never hit the jackpot. For every person who sells a first edition comic for 6 figures, there are millions more who are left with boxes of junk that they swore would pay off one day. Even though we're still at the peak of the craze, occasionally you might see videos online where a collector recognizes that they might be spending a little too much money on Labubus, but then you'll find
120 for
investment
Labubus
gurus in
is
denial
kinda crazy, not gonna
justifying
lie.
the purchases in the comments. They're actually worth more than $120, so you got lucky. The scary part is,
I guarantee that lady paid like 300 for hers. I guarantee
because of the
it.
Labubu popularity, we're no longer just talking about overpriced toys, we're talking about an obsession that's bleeding into real life in some very dark ways. Like how parents will give their own children a choice between hundreds of dollars or a Labubu blind box, only for the kid who receives the money to almost break down in tears, even though they end up buying a giant Labubu with the money they were given. Now, to give the kids the benefit of the doubt, they're kids. They don't know the value of money. Of course,
Yeah,
they
that's
want
fair.
a toy. However,
When I was
there is
like,
no
I
excuse
remember one
for
time I
the
tried to
full-
buy a Beyblade. Yes, I know. I was one of those kids. But I tried to buy Beyblade with 10 cents because I thought that was $10. And then my brother was like, dude, that's not enough. You need at least 10 more of those. He was older by like 3 years, so yeah, it was nice.
Grown men who will buy up as many Labubu products as they can in order to resell them to children and other collectors for a much higher rate. And they have the audacity to claim that they're just passionate collectors.
We get a lot of slack on Instagram, but because of how much stock we have, oh, you took all our stock, we're collected and we want a box and you're triple the price and this and that. But unfortunately, people don't understand how a business model works, you know.
No. People perfectly understand how the business model works. You try and squat on as much inventory as possible so there's scarcity, and then people have FOMO, so they want to make sure they get it, so they'll pay the extra markup that you just drive the price to the roof.
They came and shopped with me 2 weeks ago, bought Labubus for the kids. Someone stole her Labubu from her bag.
Dude, it's people like this that are ruining the world, I
And
swear.
then I speak to my daughter.
Labubu
My
robbery,
daughter's got 7 on
capital
her name.
punishment
She's
required.
got every generation.
We're stealing our kids.
Bro, it's not normal. Not normal. So yeah, I told her take all the Labubus.
Unfortunately, it is very normal now. It's super normal.
Dude, you
now.
want
When
you want to
grown
get on a
adults are
craze, bro? You got to be super lucky, because if you're otherwise, you're gonna be paying like 4 or 5 times, man. I remember I saw this one guy. He was like trying to get in on the fidget spinner craze, and he was like he couldn't find one, and then like he like saw this one guy was selling it on eBay for like $50 and paid for one. I was like, dude, why? Because apparently it was like a brand one, which was like everybody was using. And I was like, dude, what? I guess his friends had, and he really wanted to fit in. And I was like, dude, you could just get this one. It's like $10. And he's like, no, I need this one. I was like, honestly, if I looked around, if I looked hard enough, I could still find a fidget spinner. But that craze ended so quickly. I remember I bought one. I was like, yes. And then I brought it, and nobody had one. That craze died out so quickly.
Exploiting children for profit, it's only a matter of time before the obsession spills into outright theft and violence. In Southern California, a small group of teenagers were suspected of breaking into a warehouse
Are
and
they all
stealing
women? 'Cause
some
I can't imagine a
inventory.
group of
When
guys
the Chino
doing this for
SoCal
Lubas.
police received a warrant to raid the house the supposed thieves were staying at, they weren't looking for electronics
I
or
can't
jewelry.
imagine. I guess it
they
could
were
be
searching
men,
for about
but like
14
when you picture a
boxes.
person who wants stuff like this, you usually picture a girl. I'm sorry, but it's mostly true. I mean, what was those like virtual pets, the Tamagotchis or whatever they're called? I don't remember a single guy I ever, or I think it was mostly women, right? I guess technically. What else? There was. I can't imagine.
Of Labubu collectibles that the alleged thieves were intending on reselling on the black market. According to the report, the cops recovered $30,000 worth of the furry figurines, which usually retail for about $30 each. In the same story, the LA Times noted that the prices for Labubu due to scarcity are reaching all-time highs.
That's
the figurines
insane.
are usually sold
You're
at
an
Pop
idiot
Mart
if you
stores
buy
and
that
create
much,
a
bro.
fervor whenever new ones are released. A child-sized Labubu sold at auction for $150,000 according to media reports, and
Bro.
limited edition monsters can retail for $150. But the criminality doesn't stop at theft. There's now a growing scheme where people will make counterfeit Labubu, now named Lafufus, that is becoming such a large problem that people are making instructional videos to help customers inspect Labubus like diamonds at a jewelry store to avoid being scammed.
Every Labubu should have exactly 9 teeth. No more, no less. Like this one, you can count. It has 10 teeth. Here are a few other ways we can tell. If you look at the original Labubu's complexion, she has kind of a peachy pink tone to her skin.
Okay,
Whereas
if you give this to like an 8-year-old, do you think they're actually going to care? Like, straight up, do you actually think an 8-year-old's going to care if they get the knockoff or not? I mean, that is just ridiculous. Like, who cares if it's a knockoff or not? I mean, I get if you're paying full price and you're thinking you're the real thing, but if I'm buying one and I know it's a knockoff, who actually cares? I mean,
if you look
seriously,
at
this
the
is just
Lafufu,
ridiculous.
this one in particular has a paler complexion.
Pop Mart told us you can also identify a Labubu by their high-quality finishes, such as the stitching and the paint job.
One obvious way you can tell a Lafufu from a Labubu is the spelling on the tags. Labubu will say Pop Mart on the tag, whereas this specific Lafufu says Poor Mapped. I do like it when they're very obvious.
Whether Pop Mart will admit it or not, they're definitely enjoying all forms of press, even if it's bad. All publicity is good publicity in the world of politics and sales, because at the end of the day,
Yeah, that's
we
fair.
only have ourselves to blame. Tim Dillon hilariously summarized the depressing reality of the Labubu obsession in America.
The Labubu is the perfect symbol of the economy that we've created and the cultural value system that we have. It is a Chinese fentanyl-stuffed voodoo doll that is being exported to America. Little things like the Labubu become an important status symbol for people who have given up on owning a home, having a family, having a job, or a meaningful life. The adults, their eyes get big. You've got one of them. I want one of them. What? A family? No, that demon doll, that troll, that critter.
All right,
One minute, we're
he's
having
kind of
honest
crazy, but he's
conversations about
not
how
exactly
young people
wrong.
can't start a family, buy a 2-bedroom house, or even spend time with those that we care about. And in the next, we have hundreds of thousands of people going into debt to buy a trinket because their favorite celebrity said it was cool. But as I stare more at these evil-looking little things, I can't help but recognize that it's the perfect reflection of a system that thrives on manipulation, that manufactures scarcity, that entices children and adults to pour money into something that has absolutely no value. The doll looks demonic because in a way, it's a symbol of how dark consumer culture has become. And the scariest part isn't the doll itself, it's what it says about us. That our society has to be this desperate, this easily hypnotized for something so empty to become such a massive success.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to watch that. Huh. Anyway, that was interesting. I do think that's ridiculous that people are paying that much for a Labubu. But who knows? Maybe I'm mistaken. All right. All right. Final thing we're gonna do today. My friend the spider. I don't think you can actually see that. Yeah, that's not good. You can't see the spider part, but you know it's there. You know, you can see it. So, yeah, we'll play this. This game deals with mental health topics such as isolation and depression. If you have arachnophobia, discretion is advised. Press E to play, press escape to quit. Alright. I'm gonna turn on subtitles. It's always good to happen. Oh, okay. Can I jump or what? Huh. Where am I going? Do I just follow the lamps? Is that what I'm actually doing? Am I just following the lamps? Ah, there it is. Okay, I see the door. Can I run? Am I sure? Dude! Okay, I don't... Bro, what? You don't really want to. Okay. Just stay. Sure, maybe I'll play guitar or something. Just stay. No! It tricked me. No, let me leave. Okay, well, this ain't the worst thing, I guess. What am I supposed to do? Am I just wait for the spider? It won't let me leave. I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point. Oh, maybe I go in the closet, or... Computer, right? No? I don't even know, man. Maybe I press escape. That did not work. Okay. Is that the spider? Am I supposed to say hello to it or what? Cause I'm just stuck here, I guess, for a while. Maybe I turn off the lamp. Ooh. See, that looks like a spider. What am I supposed to do? There's no really, like, instructions. It's not really clear. Man. Oh my... It was the guitar the whole time? The amount of anger that gives me. Okay, well, we started the game now, so that's something.
Hey, I'm not sure if you forgot or something, but we were supposed to meet like 30 minutes ago at the cinema. If this is you bailing on me like you did last week because you were too tired, well, whatever. Could have used a heads up, make other plans. Anyway, call me when you get this.
Okay, now we leave, right?
Is that a spider?
No. No, that's my good friend Jeffrey. He's not really a spider. He just likes to pretend. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to, like, click it or what? Yeah, hello!
Should I kill it or... Nah, I can't be bothered.
Bro, you wanna live... Okay. Bro, if I see a spider the size of my face, I'm going to grab a book and whack it to death. Sorry. That's just what's gonna happen. I am not... living... No, okay, that's definitely bigger. It definitely just got bigger. What am I supposed to do? Leave? Please let me leave. Go back to sleep again? Dude, okay, I know it's getting bigger now. No. I have to say hello. What's up, buddy?
Hey, little buddy. How are you?
Dude, it's definitely growing.
You don't
Let me
mind if I
leave.
slog around and waste away all day, don't you? Yeah, you don't judge. You don't care. Why would you? You're just like me. Hanging there, barely moving, not worrying about the world, how it can hurt you in different ways. You wanna go out? Nah. What's the point? You're just gonna end up disappointing people. And yourself.
That spider's gonna eat you, bro. Like, straight up.
Hey, are you awake?
And I thought I was liked to be left alone, bruh. This man hasn't left his room in like 4 days.
Hey, I sent you a message last Sunday, and I was wondering, you alright? Are you mad at me or something? I sent a text to your roommate a few days later, and he said that he'd check on you. But then he thought that you were sleeping, that he could see lights coming from under your door. Also, I can see that you're online sometimes, so just call me, okay? And we can talk about it. Bye.
Oh, good. We're in the back rooms. This is gonna be fun. Let me guess. It's gonna be the spider? What? What was all that about? Okay. Is that like my mental health shutting down on me? Like I want to escape but I can't because I'm afraid or something?
Fuck this.
Bro gave up after 3 notes. Alright, new message, I guess. Is this gonna be my,
Your roommate said he saw a
This is a friend or
delivery
girlfriend?
guy pass you a bag of food through your window. Whatever, I won't judge. But anyway, he told me that he hasn't seen you in like a week, but that he can sometimes hear you do stuff in your room. Look, I know he's shy and new there, so that's probably why he left you to do whatever it is you're doing in there. I told him you're probably fine, just focusing on your music or something. But then he said that he didn't even know that you made music. I don't know, I'll just try and call you tomorrow, okay? Love you. Bye.
I'm kind of sad because this resembles my own life a lot. Okay, now it's definitely bigger. Dude.
So what's your deal? You just sit there, do nothing all day. Don't care about anyone or anything. Don't even go out or hunt or meet other spider friends. Stop being so useless. It's not that hard. You think you're so special just because you're hanging there and don't care about anyone else? You know how fucking lucky you are you get to do nothing all day? I'm sitting around here and wallowing in disgust because I can fucking write a single song, and every day that passes is just a reminder of how shit I am. What's your excuse, huh?
Well,
you
it's
have
a spider.
absolutely nothing to live for, you useless prick. I could have just killed you, but I didn't. Nobody
Dude,
cares
if you try to
about
kill it
you,
now, I think
but
it would. I would literally eat you. It is the size. Oh, he's okay. So we're just gonna get drunk. Okay, that's cool. I guess. Now what? We just... Do I just walk around until I pass out? Okay, now I don't know what to do. Maybe I should play a song or... Oh, there's the wine. Found another bottle of wine. Just gonna...
Spiders. Spiders.
He's absolutely hammered at this point, bro.
Speeder.
Absolutely hammered.
Speeder. Arachna. Arachna. Spider. Spider.
Okay. Is this a nightmare or... I was about to say, bro, if that spider was that big at this point, you might just want to say your prayers, man. What happened, by the way? Oh.
Hey, bud. I just, I wanted to say that whatever it is that you're doing in there, and whatever the reason you haven't been picking up your phone, I just wanted to say that I get it. Whatever you need to do, just do it. You got my full support. And you should know that I'll be waiting on the other side when you come out to give you a big hug. You got this. Love you.
Hey, Joe. Sorry I didn't answer earlier. I was just not in a good place. Life's been hard, and I couldn't just pretend. I couldn't fake a smile, say I'm alright, all those things. I really needed to tap out for a while. I was not good. Well, I'm not necessarily better, but I definitely don't want to continue being not good. So, thank you. Thank you for being there, sending me messages and all. I thought I was alone, but I was wrong. Anyway, I'll call you tomorrow. I gotta take a shower. See you.
I guess Mr. Spider's gone. Are you finally gonna leave? Oh. not gonna lie, I do that too. I get in really bad lows. Don't even want to move sometimes, so. Jesus Christ, who's knocking on the door? Alright. No. Yes, alright, sorry, yeah. Somebody was knocking. Anyway, yeah, I think that'll do it for today. I think yeah, man. I go through the same thing, man. I like very high highs and then very low lows, and I like, it's hard for me to get out of bed sometimes. But you know what? I'll set up a dub game, and it's fun to play. I mean, it was very simple. It really didn't have much more of a meaning. Like the spider was basically himself, and he was taking his frustrations out on it. But I guess it was the spider was his problems or something. I don't really know. I'm not good at this stuff. I'll see y'all later. I got stuff to do, and yeah.